If you could have fought any fighter, who would you have picked that you would have liked to fight the most?
Floyd Mayweather.
I'm pretty sure I'd be upset too if I was somebody else. I'd be mad at Mayweather too. For 29 years or 30 years, you keep getting money like this. I'd be hating on Mayweather too.
He's very delusional. He can't listen. If he was anywhere near that realm of great Ali, he'd be able to take his kids to school by himself. Then you talking about he's great?
Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather, two of the greatest fighters of all time, are getting in the ring and having a fight. And we are lucky enough to be able to witness this. This is a once-in-a-lifetime fight. Can you believe it? Two living legends are going to be fighting each other. And I myself, I'm an Olympic medalist boxer and former undefeated professional, so I think I've got some great insights that I can give you on this fight that's happening and signed for next year. And also at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how I see this fight playing out when they get in the ring and go head to head to fight each other. So my prediction is at the end of this video. But first, we've got to talk about a few things about this fight. Are we really privileged to be able to see this? Or is it a bloody joke and a big money-making scheme? Well, of course it's a money-making scheme. And that's why they're doing it. They're not doing this for their legacy. This is actually an exhibition fight, which means it won't go on their records. They probably will be wearing bigger gloves than 10 ounce, and they'll be doing less rounds. I wouldn't even be surprised if they're doing 2-minute rounds like we're seeing Mike Tyson do with Jake Paul. So because of this, it's just a big money-making scheme for everyone that's involved. And that being said, when Mike Tyson fought Jake Paul, that was the same. But back then, we didn't know what was going to happen with that fight, because it was like, has Mike Tyson still got a little bit to be able to knock out Jake Paul? And we didn't know what to expect, because Mike was putting work in the build-up to that fight, talking about how he's going to destroy Jake Paul. So we kind of believed that. But now, Money Mayweather is doing what he's done throughout his full career. He's waited for the guy to box and then see what they're like, and then it's like, oh yeah, I'll be able to beat him. I mean, remember when Floyd fought Manny Pacquiao? Like, he waited until Manny got knocked spark out from Marquez, and then he was like, yeah, now's my time to fight him. I just don't believe that Floyd would have fought Mike Tyson if Mike Tyson didn't fight Jake Paul. But Floyd seen that Mike Tyson couldn't hardly walk to the ring. When he got to the ring, he couldn't move around. Jake Paul was running circles around him. And that being said, I'm a huge Mike Tyson fan, like huge, but we see what Floyd's doing here. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get in there with Mike Tyson, who couldn't do anything with Jake Paul. I'm gonna get millions of dollars. Well, yeah, I'm up for that. But again, I don't blame Floyd Mayweather for doing this. In boxing, I always say, you know, there's not much money in it for the regular people like me and you if you're a fighter. But for someone like Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson, they earned absolutely millions of dollars for like me and you if you're a fighter. So we've got to make as much money as we can while we can, and then get out of the sport. But with these two, they're multi-millionaires. And I wanna get into the tail of the tape and talk about exactly the records and all of that stuff with it. But first, I just wanna say, like, I believe that these are doing this for different things. Mike Tyson is doing it purely for the money, Floyd is doing it for the money as well, but also I believe Floyd's doing it for that limelight. You've seen the numbers that Mike Tyson, Jake Paul got, and I think this is the most viewed fight of all time, Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. I might be wrong in saying that, but I'm sure it was. It was hosted on Netflix. And Floyd's been one in the past with his ego that he wants to just, you know, be in that limelight all the time. And when you're not in the limelight all the time, you want to have that limelight. Floyd's got all of the money in the world. You know, does he want more money? Yes, obviously he does. Who wouldn't? But think about it. How would this change Floyd's life in terms of money? What will he do better? Will he buy more cars? No, he doesn't need more cars. He's got every car he wants. He's got skyscrapers. He's a multi-millionaire. Why does he need this fight? Well, it's for the limelight, for the publicity, is to stay relevant. And he's been fighting around the world in some exhibition fights, which I've not watched. I think the last one I watched was when he fought Logan Paul, which was really entertaining. Then he's had more fights where no one's really watched him because they're not interested. But this fight right now with Mike Tyson, it's grabbing our attention. And to be honest, I don't want to watch it. I will watch it because I do videos and all that, but I don't really want to see this fight happening. Now, before I get into who I think is going to win and which way this fight will go, let's have a look at the tail of the tape. Starting off with the age of the fighters. Now, if we look at Floyd Mayweather, he's 48, he's going to be 49 when the fight comes along. Mike could be 60 years old when this fight happens. They've both had a lot of fights. Floyd 50, Mike 59, with 50 wins each, which is 100 professional wins in that ring when they get in there to fight. The height, there's only 2 inches difference. And then what really surprises me is the reach. Floyd's actually got a longer reach than Mike Tyson. And then the weight difference, I think when they get in the ring to fight, Mike will be about 70 pounds heavier than him. Now, is this what boxing has come to these days when we're seeing these fighters happen? Now, a lot of people are saying YouTube is hurting boxing, but what about this? Is this hurting boxing? I'd love to know what you think about this fight in the comments below this video. Now, who do I think is going to win this? Well, like I mentioned, the only reason Floyd is taking this fight is because he's seen what happened when Mike Tyson got in the ring with Jake Paul. He could hardly bloody walk. Jake was running circles around him, outboxing him, hitting and moving. Now, even though Floyd is a lot older than Jake, this is the only reason he's taking that fight. Because if Jake can move around the ring and outbox Mike Tyson, I think Floyd can do that, right? Now you might be thinking, but what if Mike lands that one punch? Mike's not landing that one punch, mate. He shouldn't be in the ring. He should be enjoying retirement. Yes, he's getting all of this money, but how's Mike Tyson's life going to be different? Let's just see if he gets another $15 million. What's he going to go on holiday more? He's going to buy jet skis? He's going to give it to his family? Like, what? It's not. The people whose lives this is going to change and help is the people around Mike Tyson, maybe around Floyd. He's obviously smarter with his money, but people around Mike Tyson who are saying, yes, this is a great idea. He's the money. Give me my little percentage right now. Yeah, it's crazy. But we also don't know all of the rule sets right now. And I'm going to be doing a follow-up video on this when I find out more about it. So make sure you subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. And if you did like this video, you'll probably like this one next. So click here and watch this video next.